Cooch Behar District. Cooch Behar District, pronounced Cooch Behar, is a district of the state of West Bengal, India, as well as the district's namesake town. During the British Raj, the town of Cooch Behar was the seat of a princely state of Koch Bihar ruled by the Koch dynasty. Etymology. The name Cooch Behar is derived from the name of the Koch or Rajbangshi tribes indigenous to this region. The word Bihar is derived from Sanskrit Vihar Vihara. History. Early period. Cooch Behar formed part of the Kamarupa kingdom of Assam from the 4th to the 12th centuries. In the 12th century, the area became a part of the Kamata kingdom, first ruled by the Ken dynasty from their capital at Kamatapur. The Kens were an indigenous tribe, and they ruled till about 1498 CE, when they fell to Alauddin Hussain Shah, the independent Pathan Sultan of Gur. The new invaders fought with the local Bayan chieftains and the Ahom king Suhamung and lost control of the region. During this time, the Koch tribe became very powerful and proclaimed itself Kamachor lord of Kamata and established the Koch dynasty. The first important Koch ruler was Biswa Singha, who came to power in 1510 or 1530 CE. Under his son Naranarayan, the Kamata kingdom reached its zenith. Naranarayan's younger brother, Shukladwaj Chilarai, was a noted military general who undertook expeditions to expand the kingdom. He became governor of its eastern portion. After Chilarai's death, his son Raghudev became governor of this portion. Since Naranarayan did not have a son, Raghudev was seen as the heir apparent. However, a late child of Naranarayan removed Raghudev's claim to the throne. To placate him, Naranarayan had to anoint Raghudev as a vassal chief of the portion of the kingdom east of the Sankosh River. This area came to be known as Kakhajo. After the death of Naranarayan in 1584, Raghudev declared independence. The kingdom ruled by the son of Naranarayan, Lakshmi Narayan, came to be known as Cooch Behar. The division of the Kamata kingdom into Koch Bihar and Kakhajo was permanent. Koch Bihar aligned itself with the Mughal Empire and finally joined the India as a part of the West Bengal, whereas remnants of the Kakhajo rulers aligned themselves with the Ahom kingdom, and the region became a part of Assam. As the early capital of the Koch kingdom, Cooch Behar's location was not static and became stable only when shifted to Cooch Behar town. Maharaja Rupnarayan, on the advice of an unknown saint, transferred the capital from Harakatha to Guwahati, now called Cooch Behar town, on the banks of the Torsar River between 1693 and 1714. After this, the capital was always in or near its present location. In 1661 CE, Maharaja Pran planned to expand his kingdom. However, Mir Jumla, the Subedar of Bengal under the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, attacked Cooch Behar and conquered the territory, meeting almost no resistance. The town of Cooch Behar was subsequently named Alamgarnagar. Maharaja Pran regained his kingdom within a few days. British Raj. In 1772–1773, the King of Bhutan attacked and captured Cooch Behar. To expel the Bhutanese, the Kingdom of Cooch Behar signed a defence treaty with the British East India Company on 5 April 1773. After expelling the Bhutanese, Cooch Behar again became a princely kingdom under the protection of British East India Company. The Victor Jubilee Palace was based on Buckingham Palace and built in 1887 during the reign of Maharaja Narayan. In 1878, the Maharaja married the daughter of Brahmo preacher Keshab Chandra Sen. This union led to a renaissance in Cooch Behar state. Maharaja Narayan is known as the architect of modern Cooch Behar town. Post-independence. Under an agreement between the kings of Cooch Behar and the Indian government at the end of British rule, Maharaja Narayan transferred full authority, jurisdiction and power of the state to the Dominion Government of India effective 12 September 1949. Eventually, Cooch Behar became part of the state of West Bengal on 19 January 1950, with Cooch Behar town as its headquarters. A geopolitical curiosity was that there were 92 Bangladeshi exclaves, with a total area of 47.7 km2 in Cooch Behar. Similarly, there were 106 Indian exclaves inside Bangladesh, with a total area of 69.5 km2. These were part of the high-stake card or chess games centuries ago between two regional kings, the Raja of Cooch Behar and the Maharaja of Rampur. 21 of the Bangladeshi exclaves were within Indian exclaves, and 3 of the Indian exclaves were within Bangladeshi exclaves. The largest Indian exclave was Balapara, which surrounded a Bangladeshi exclave, Upanchauki Bajni, which itself surrounded an Indian exclave called bi྿haːır, of less than 1 hectare linked to external map here 1. But all this has ended in the historic India-Bangladesh land agreement. See Indo-Bangladesh enclaves. Geography. Cooch Behar is a district under the Jalpaiguri division of the state of West Bengal. Cooch Behar is located in the northeastern part of the state and bounded by the district of Jalpaiguri and Alipurduar in the north, Dhubri and Kokrajhar district of Assam in the east, and by Bangladesh in the west as well as in the south. The district forms part of the Himalayan terri of West Bengal. A geopolitical curiosity was that there were 92 Bangladeshi exclaves, with a total area of 47.7 km2 in Cooch Behar. Similarly, there were 106 Indian exclaves inside Bangladesh, with a total area of 69.5 km2. These were part of the high-stake card or chess games centuries ago between two regional kings, the Raja of Cooch Behar and the Maharaja of Rampur. 21 of the Bangladeshi exclaves were within Indian exclaves, and 3 of the Indian exclaves were within Bangladeshi exclaves. The largest Indian exclave was Balapara, which surrounded a Bangladeshi exclave, Upanchauki Bajni, which itself surrounded an Indian exclave called bi྿haːır, of less than 1 hectare linked to external map here 2. But all this has ended in the historic India-Bangladesh land agreement. See Indo-Bangladesh enclaves. Rivers and topography. Cooch Behar is a flat region with a slight southeastern slope along which the main rivers of the district flow. Most of the highland areas are in the Sitakuchi region, and most of the low-lying lands lie in Dinhata region. The rivers in the district of Cooch Behar generally flow from northwest to southeast. 6 rivers that cut through the district are the Tista, Jalhaka, Torsha, Kaljani, Radak, Gadadhar, and Gargaria. Divisions. Subdivisions. The district of Cooch Behar comprises 5 subdivisions: Cooch Behar Sadar subdivision, Dinhata subdivision, Mathathanga subdivision, Tufanganj subdivision, Mekaganj subdivision. Assembly constituencies. The district is divided into 8 assembly constituencies: Sitakuchi SC Assembly Constituency No. 2, Mathathanga SC Assembly Constituency No. 3, Cooch Behar North Assembly Constituency No. 4, Cooch Behar West Assembly Constituency No. 5, Sitai Assembly Constituency No. 6, Dinhata Assembly Constituency No. 7, Natabari Assembly Constituency No. 8, and Tufanganj SC Assembly Constituency No. 9. Mekliganj, Sitakuchi, Mathathanga, and Tufanganj constituencies are reserved for scheduled castes SC candidates. Mekaganj constituency is part of Jalpaiguri Lok Sabha constituency, which also contains 6 assembly segments from Jalpaiguri district. Sitakuchi, Mathathanga, Cooch Behar North, Cooch Behar West, Sitai, Dinhata, and Natabari constituencies form the Cooch Behar Lok Sabha constituency, which is reserved for scheduled castes SC. Tufanganj constituency is part of Alipurduar's Lok Sabha constituency, which also contains 6 assembly segments from Jalpaiguri district. Impact of delimitation of constituencies. As per order of the Delimitation Commission in respect of the delimitation of constituencies, In the West Bengal, the district will be divided into 9 assembly constituencies. Mathapanda SC Assembly Constituency Number 2, Cooch Behar Uttar SC Assembly Constituency Number 3, Cooch Behar Dakshin Assembly Constituency Number 4, Sitakuchi SC Assembly Constituency Number 5, Sitai SC Assembly Constituency Number 6, Dinhata Assembly Constituency Number 7, Natabari Assembly Constituency No. 8 and Tufanganj Assembly Constituency No. 9. Mekliganj, Mathapanga, Cooch Behar Uttar, Sitakuchi, and Sitai constituencies will be reserved for scheduled castes as C candidates. Mekliganj constituency will remain part of Jalpaiguri Lok Sabha constituency, which will also contain 6 assembly segments from Jalpaiguri district. Mathapanga, Cooch Behar Uttar, Cooch Bihar Dakshin, Sitakuchi, Sitai, Dinhata, and Natabari constituencies will continue to form the Koch Bihar Lok Sabha constituency, which will be reserved for scheduled castes SC. Tufanganj constituency will remain a part of Alipurduar's Lok Sabha constituency, which will also contain 6 assembly segments from Jalpaiguri district. Demographics. According to the 2011 census Cooch Behar district, this gives it a ranking of 136th in India out of a total of 739. The district has a population density of 833 inhabitants per square kilometer, 2160/sq mi. Its population growth rate over the decade 2001-2011 was 13.86%. Koch Bihar has a sex ratio of 942 females for every 1,000 males and a literacy rate of 75.49%. With 50.1% of the population, Cooch Behar is the district with the highest proportion of scheduled castes in the country as per the 2011 census. At the time of the 2011 census, 96.79% of the population spoke Bengali, 1.31% Rajbangshi, 1.52% Hindi. Flora and fauna. In 1976, Cooch Behar district became home to the Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary, now Jaldapara National Park, which has an area of 217 km, 283.8 sq mi. It shares the park with Alipurduar district.